Instagram kicked a woman off the platform after she reposted a partially censored version of an unsolicited genitalia picture that she got that a man sent her. Okay, so here's how it started. An Australian woman, Han, she says a man sent her a creepy message about his genitalia. I told him, hey, this isn't okay. The way you're speaking to me is gross. This account was for my personal use. If you can't respect that, then F off. So a few days later, he didn't go away. He followed up with a photo. And she posted it on her Instagram story to shame the man. She covered part of it with an emoji. She said, I want perpetrators of sexual violence and harassment to be held accountable for their actions. He didn't have my permission to do that to me, so I wanted him to feel the weight of having his power and choice taken away from him in the same way. Instagram banned her for this though. Instagram's community guidelines forbid posting photos or videos of genitals or content that is shared without permission. A spokesperson confirmed to BuzzFeed News that Han's account was removed for violating the platform's community guidelines, but declined to say exactly why. As for the man who sent the picture, he apologized and calls it one of his deepest regrets. He did this in a DM from the Instagram account that he still has.
Well, yeah, okay, so first of all, consent is absolutely important, but the reason why, and of course, is because she posted the picture publicly, right, on the Instagram, and they corresponded privately in regards to exchanging the pic. I know back on Think Tank, we talked about this, about consent and sending. I don't send genitalia pics, but I think Instagram absolutely needs to revamp and update their policies, especially because when people report things to Instagram, sometimes it goes to someone who has to deem it, it's a choice someone makes to say that's inappropriate, right? So Instagram needs to be better, I would think, about taking those complaints and those reports from people who feel that their rights are taken away by receiving those types of pictures without asking for them. They need to update that to be more all-encompassing, but they're not doing that. And it's a shame that she was punished because all she was trying to do was just protect herself and make an example of someone else who shouldn't be doing this in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm amazed by guys. Has anyone ever heard, I haven't, maybe it exists, but I've never heard of that strategy working.
But see, that's the common confusion. Men aren't doing this to pick up women. They're doing this to be rapey.
Yeah,
that's exactly why. They know that you don't want this gross pic from a stranger. They know that it's gonna freak you out, scare you, make you uncomfortable, make you feel weak and vulnerable. They're doing this to be, it's rapey. That's why they do it. They're not doing it to pick up women.
Right.
They're doing it to like show power over you and be gross.
But let's
to shake you a little bit.
To shake you, absolutely, Brooke. But
so she tried to shake him back and she lost.
But let's just keep it all encompassing here as well. Women have sent these types of pictures to men too. I think the conversation in general, there should be no gender specificity in regards to who's sending and who's receiving these pictures. Just don't do it, honestly.
Well, that's true, but Jason, like if you said to me there are multiple cases of men receiving those pictures and it working, I would believe you. Okay,
right, well, yeah.
Right, but when men send the pictures, look, I've literally never heard of one in the news or in any other context where a guy sends it and a woman's like, oh my God, wow, okay, I've never heard it.
This is on the same line as men who like grab women's behinds in crowded clubs. And stuff like that. This is not because they're actually they think that that's gonna give them a chance. This is to shake you.
Yeah, and so same with the guys that shout out the window, right? Mm-hmm. You're driving by a woman on the street or whatever, and hey baby, has a woman ever been like, oh no, stop, yeah, come back. Oh yeah, I'd like to date you.
If you're in a Bentley.
Really, Brooke? Well, wow. They're about to like rake me over the coals for like making sure that we can include all sexes. You hit it with a Bentley comment, Brooke. I know. But you're right. I'm just saying that the message I was trying to get across to you guys watching at home is just that across the board, anyone and everyone should be held accountable. And right now in my DMs, I absolutely have women genitalia pics, and they could be a bot. They could be, I don't know.
That's
what
amazing.
They are.
No,
like,
not me.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
I wonder what the difference
is.
Of
this? You know what I mean? Like it's, but so I just think that, and if those are intentional, y'all know I'm not interested. But we're keeping it 100.
Yeah, but they might not know that. Though.
Right. So I just think that the moral story is Instagram needs to do better.
I agree.
Yeah, and so Brooke, I never thought about it that way, and that's 100% my fault. I should have, because you're right. I think like now, the minute you said it, I was like, right. What they're saying is like, haha, I'm sending this to you, and there's nothing you can do about it, right?
That's it, yeah.
That's exactly why. So look, by the way, last thing is Instagram. You got to restore her account. Like I understand your policies, but you got to make an exception for this because she was obviously making an important political and social point that actually I think helped for everybody to hear out. And that maybe prevented other people from violating people's consent. So put her back on. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.